More storms are possible today. More storms are possible today. With the sun in Gemini, the moon in Cancer, Venus in Aries, and Mars in Leo, some people aren't handling this energy very well. Polymarket says 3 city-killing asteroids could strike Earth within weeks. 15% chance. Source? I would love to make a edited, funny, kick-ass Asteroid Fight Club video about this, but my haters who have a hackers team that gang stalks me constantly pretty much won't let me do an edited video, which is really weird, man. But such is the times, so stay cool. And yeah, more storms are possible today in a geomagnetic sense, in a magnetic field sense, in an emotional sense, and in a very literal. Storms are possible and probable for Abilene, maybe even Lubbock, Midland, and surrounding areas. Some giant hail and maybe some tornadoes. And Disney's like gonna kill comic Thor, Marvel Rivals Thor, MCU Thor. What the fudge, man? Why does Disney have a problem with me? Anywho, tomorrow's not guaranteed for anyone. So be sure and try and appreciate today and get good with God. All right. So yeah, storms today, storms tomorrow. And Reed Timmer, Mr. Go in the middle of a tornado himself, is like, we may be in store for one of the most active Junes for tornadoes that he's ever chased in 30 years. So, thunder up. And the GFS continues to show tropical activity 10 days from now. Will we get a depression, tropical storm, a hurricane, a major hurricane in the first 2 weeks of June? Maybe. Definitely maybe. Mr. Hurricane Man himself says June hurricane impacts in the U.S. aren't as rare as folks think, but they were more common in the early 20th century. So, yeah, it's not unusual to get hit by a hurricane or whatever. So, I don't know, I'd say 40-50% chance you get tropical development and landfall in the middle of June this year. Because, like, think about it. How calm has 2025 been so far? Not very, yo. And if I'm acting crazy and out of pocket, it might be because when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people lose their mind. Although I'm hanging in there and staying cool, we do have a G2 geomagnetic storm, KP6, happening as we speak. Can you feel it? 15% chance. That seems high. It definitely seems high. I'd say no. I'd say calm down, soothe your emotions. We got this. But definitely play defense, avoid angry people, and stay cool over the next, well, Venus goes into Taurus on the 5th of June, which should help with everybody's emotions. And then Jupiter goes into tropical Cancer in 11 days. So hang on until then, play defense till then, and then hopefully everything will get better. Content Weather Guide, general assessment of Saturday. Unlike today's system, the next one converges, leading to a swath of heavier rainfall. And remember, we are definitely watching rivers and river flooding as we've been getting wave after wave after wave of heavy rain. And I know everybody's going through some shit right now, in one way or another, which is a bad time to be having a fundraiser. But I am having a Thor News pre-hurricane season fundraiser right now. And if you would like to contribute or donate, I got a PayPal or a Venmo. The information will be in the information box of this video. It would be greatly appreciated, and technically it's kind of needed. But hopefully it'll all work out. My fat ass and the legs under them have walked over 10,000 steps every day, 70 days in a row. I got to tell you, that helps. It helps you stay healthy and it helps you stay happy. And also, being grateful for anything good in your life helps as well. But usually, lately, when I've been going on my walk, I will see animals. Like today, I saw squirrels, a bunch of cool dogs, birds, and a bunny. And that cheered me up. God is amazing, y'all. You know, did I mention we should prepare for a very stormy June? And that's with or without hurricanes. Bam weather. Bam! We're not done with severe weather yet. In fact, June could be one of the most active severe weather Junes we've witnessed in decades. Because shit is crazy across the board at every level. All right. The week 2. And it's like I start going into an Al Pacino. It's a bad Al Pacino. The week 2 and week 3 forecasts are very aggressive for conducive environments for severe weather outbreaks. All right. June overall is looking like a wetter and very active month for most of the U.S., which is us and you. And Earth is smoking just like a dragon. Earth is smoking just like a dragon. Everything is biblical and mythological these days, eh? And dystopian. But not Bobby. She's cool. Yep, Alvin happened. Thanks, Alan Severe, for looping loops. Yeah, so this is out in the Pacific, which will probably bring moisture to like New Mexico and Texas and into the U.S. from the back door or south door. Looks like a lot of people getting a lot of rain. This is today, that area, and then severe weather over here. Carolinas. Sweet Carolinas. You know, it feels like Jupiter's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting and support for a while, you know? And then most of the time, Mars has been picking fights and then being like, if good shit happens, it's all Mars's, that Mars did that. Bad shit happens, it's the rest of the planet's fault. But when I say shit like that, Mars and then the other planets get their feelings hurt. Levi Cowan, hey, Alvin, the squirrel, a chipmunk, I guess. The Eastern Pacific's getting going with tropical storm. All right. So, yeah, it is that season, you know? Okay. I appreciate you. You are awesome. Everybody, stay cool. That will be a category 1.5 hurricane. Going into Florida, boom. And then, boom, Carolinas. Around the 9th, the 10th, or 11th. May not happen. It may happen. We will watch it because it's fascinating. All right. God bless everyone. Stay cool and be hilarious when you can.